Warning, if you joy puke your face off, joy puke someone else's face off, find 3 rainbows, find a threesome, spontaneously combust, grow a midget, then this video has rocked your world. 4 out of 3 doctors suggest clicking the like button below. Alrighty then. Hey there, what's going on guys? My name is Mike, aka MacAttack1080, coming at you with some Raid Demolition. I should be able to tell you very shortly who I am playing with. I think it was, just the usual suspects. The card tricks, the shadows, oh, get rid of that bar, there we go.
Demolition.
Who was I playing with? That's a very good question. Homebrand Potato, Dark Clown, Dread, Shadow, and Card Trick. Don't make it sound too exciting, Mac. Don't worry, it isn't. Or maybe it is. Only one way to find out. Homebrand Potato starting us off. Already 1 down. Using the MTAR, whatever it's called, with the whatever it is scope on it. Wow, I really thought I'd be ready for this commentary. Shows that I'm just a terrible commentator. No, I'm using the MTAR with the ED sight and the suppressor. As you can see, my score streaks are the ones that I will always rock in this game mode, pretty much. With the VSAT Lodestar and VTOL Warship. And first of all, can I just say, Merry Christmas to everyone. Okay, Merry Christmas to everyone who will watch this video, and to the larger percent of the population that won't actually watch the video, because, well, not everyone watches my videos, and Christmas is the time to be happy, so I'm not annoyed that nobody watches my videos. Okay, that's a blatant lie, but, I'm just screwing around in their spawn with the AN-94 that I pick up with some nice attachments on it. Just racking up a few kills. See Homebrand Potato get put down by a chicken there. Chicken? Somebody once asked my opinions on that gun. I've used it far too much. I find it a little bit too unreliable. It can either be really, really, really good at close range, or it can be distinctly average at close range. And you don't want to try using it at long range with a suppressor, because it'll take a whole clip to kill one guy. But I've said Merry Christmas. In this video, I'm actually gonna do what I should have done in a previous video. The previous video where I put a lovely little kitten on it. Didn't work out very well, because I called it Tips and Tricks with T MacAttack1080. And the problem with that was I didn't actually really tell you any tips and tricks. I just said, look, there's a spot on Nuketown that I sit where I don't like to die. I actually think I told Shadow to get out of the spawn there, because we were just way too far in the spawn. Let's get that orbital VSAT. What am I doing? Am I waiting for the end of the round? Yeah, I'll probably be. Oh no, I think we wanted them to plant one of the bombs, so we backed off of it. But yeah, I'm actually going to try and add some sort of value with this gameplay. So first of all, first blood routes on raid. When we spawn where we did, I always do like running to the left hand side, because not very many people go there. They normally pay attention to B, or even B-Dom or B-Dem, same thing. And I think at the moment I am, what am I? I'm 11-0, and so is Dark Clown. Actually, in this gameplay, Dark Clown was trying to go for the nuclear killer call card, which, if you don't know what that is, that's a 30 gun streak. Basically, I wouldn't say it's terribly hard, but you've got to say to yourself, look, I want to do this. And I mean, at the moment, I think I'm 12-0. Almost got another VSAT. See this guy shooting? Just completely run. Dolphin dive like a boss. No, I'm not after a VSAT. What are you on about? I'm after big boy kill streaks. So I'm thinking. Oh, and no, I'm not thinking. But what I can actually say that will be a very, very good idea for you guys that run this kill streak loadout. And this is, I guarantee, if you know how to use Lodestar and VTOL, this will get you a shite ton of kills. Don't call in any of those kill streaks, at least until the VSAT runs out. Because, well, you might, and this is where it gets difficult, because you call in your VSAT. Normally your VSAT will then end up with you getting a Lodestar and a VTOL, or it'll end up with you getting, the highest kill streaks you've got. The problem then lies, if you call in the VSAT, then call in a Lodestar, by the time you get out of the Lodestar, you'll have a VTOL, but you'll be 100 points at the start of your new kill streak, and you won't be anywhere near another VSAT. Whereas if you run around or plant and explode a bomb and get a whole bunch of points, while the VSAT's up, and maybe you're halfway to another VSAT and you haven't called in your Lodestar or your VTOL. What I do then is sometimes, even if I have to, I will call in a Lodestar, or I will call in a VTOL or something like that. I could call in a Lodestar halfway when I'm halfway to a VSAT, and I'll know that if I get however many, I'll know if I get 10 kills or 20 kills or whatever, that's 300 points, and that'll have me somewhere very, very close to another VSAT, and I'll just say, or to another Lodestar, I don't even know what I'm saying. But it's saying you can call in a Lodestar, but you might not be in it for the whole time. You know, and I'm not saying that you have to go into each match like, oh, I've got 200 points with this thing, as Cardtrick's flying around that pesky little Dragonfire. You will notice that I do an awful lot of work with Lodestars and VTOLs if you've ever played with me, especially Hijacked Demolition. I am a big fan of, well, murdering, basically, to put it that way. But the VTOL and the Lodestar have very, very different jobs. And you'll be like, you're full of crap, Mac. They're just supposed to kill people. But are they? I mean, obviously. But they do it in a very different way. For example, if we take Hijack Demolition, for example. If you're defending and you push them all the way back into that spawn, as I just fire around that whole corner, if you push them back into their spawn and they're spawning underneath that thing that you can't really get into with a VTOL, unless you use the rockets, that is where the Lodestar is invaluable, because you can guide those rockets into that spawn, and I could get back-to-back quads off of that alone. Okay? The VTOL is about controlling an open area and saying, you shall not pass. The Lodestar is the ones where, if you watch some of my Nuketown gameplay, where I curve it into the buildings. Because inevitably they camp in a building. Got a 20 gun streak there. Might want to pay attention to that for later. You know, the Lodestar is about pinpoint accuracy, because it is literally the most accurate kill streak in the game. And Homebrand Potato's going around in his Lodestar doing some work. I think I've talked to him, like, say, how long's your Lodestar got left? Call in another VTOL. Where are we at the moment? We're 49-0. We're doing a bit of work. Dark Clown's on 23-0. We'll see how that pans out. But I guess getting back to tips and tricks, because that's more tips and tricks with the big boy kill streaks. But you know, some of you might ask, how do I get to those big boy kill streaks? Well, it's quite simple. I love playing with a full party. In this game, I'm playing with a full party. And if we take some time out when we're not pushing into their spawn so far that they spawn and outspawn, we'll see that everyone on my team's got at least a 3 KD. As I'm racking up 61, 62-0, Dark Clown's on 24. Keep going, son. You know, some of you might ask, how do you get to these kill streaks? The first thing you have to know is you just have to be aware of what's going to happen at the start of the game, because the start of the game is the most dangerous time of the game. You get rid of that first wave, as I'm going to call it. You get rid of everyone on their team's first life, and you're in business. Because practically, you should already be in their spawn. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I hate the trees on this side of the spawn. I hit them so many times. It is so painful. Yeah, but I should have got that kill there, because that guy ended up killing Shadow, and I was a bit gutted about that. But, you know, we're doing a bit of work, I don't actually think we got another VSAT off that, but, you know, you've just got to know what they're going to do. You've just got to work with your team, watch your corners, watch everything, and never pick a gunfight that seems fair. Make every gunfight unfair. So if you've got a head glitch spot, you know, not necessarily camping, playing defensively, you know, if you've got something like that up your sleeve, automatically you're going to do better than the other team. Like in this instance, for example, I see that guy over to the left, and we're both in head glitching spots. But what I can't really help, that he decided to go full auto, and I just decided to burst fire with a full auto gun, and I just basically kept pressing R1 lightly. This bit, I think it gets a bit sketchy here, because I think I run around. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, kill him. Think about rushing out. Get the one. Do I get the second? No, I run like a little bitch. yeah, so let's have another check-in with the scoreboard. I'm 76-0, Dark is 26-0. Plans for New Year's for me as I get a triple kill, followed up by a double kill. I'm going to Rhythm and Vines, which is a massive music. That's a lie. It's basically just a massive piss up. Yeah, everyone just gets absolutely smashed, and there's some music in there somewhere. So I will not be in Auckland until probably the 2nd of January. So that'll probably be the earliest that you will see me back on the PlayStations. Again, I'm only on to record this game and then I'm off. But at this point, I start getting really scared because they're spawning next to me. I don't call in the VSAT because I know that I'm close. I know that I'm close. And look at that. Did you see that on the kill feed? Oh God, what have I done? No, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Discard clip. Now can we go back? Do I check that? No, let's go back further. Here we go. So we're doing this, we're killing people in this spawn. Oh my God, there are people everywhere. And bada bing, bada boom. Can I just pause and do a quick little... Why am I not pausing? There we go. Can I just pause and say, to Dark Clown 69 on 29 gun streak and 1 death. Shame, whore. But we've only got about 20 seconds left of this gameplay. Plans for the future, video-wise, I want to get way more back into Battlefield. Obviously with the more expansions and stuff, and I got some cool live-action ideas with some new music that I've been finding. And I know that people I know will be keen to do some Battlefield videos with me. Pick up a crossbow with a reflex sight, get the nuclear killer medal, rub it in Dark's face. We forget to plant like complete and utter idiots. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been what I would call my best gameplay, my best KD, I guess, ever, if you don't want to call it my best gameplay. We got 87-0, no big deal, 7-57, that's what I like to see, 1-14, 1-12, Adam Khalifa, get your whiz on, black and yellow, you amateur. But I will see you guys in 2013. I hope all of you have had a fantastic Christmas. I hope you have an awesome New Year, except for Dread, go die in a hole. But this is me, this is Mac1080, and I'm signing off, guys. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later. Peace.